Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and this is going to be daily tarot reading for the collective, guys, April 4th, 2018. Before we go to the reading, I have an announcement to make. There is a spring sales running on my channel, guys, so the services for personal readings are with reduced costs. So in case you're interested in a personal reading with me, make sure to go to my website tarotpredictions.net, also listed down there in the description of this video, and take a look at them. You may find them cost effective. So that being said, this is going to be a 4-card spread. The first card is showing up the past aspect, which is going to influence our day. We have the 5 of Wands. And the day itself, it is showing up the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, okay. So then we do have the challenges which one needs to overcome. This is the 8 of Pentacles. And last but not least, we do have the guidance card, which is Justice. So that day, guys, speaks that our time has come to initiate. So what happens here is the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands in that particular case, as a past aspect, does not show it doesn't show up an argument and fights. It does shows that you or we as a collective have realized that we need certain restructure, and mainly restructure into our strategies, how we need to tackle with certain affairs. And by that kind of realization, guys, you have forced a lot of adaptation, and as well you have been able to do a lot of to force a lot of surprises and to create a dynamic advance regarding the deed that you are pursuing. That could be one relationship or a project into your career. It will be different for every single one of you, but what happens now, guys, is based on that particular restructure of the strategy that you have taken in the recent past. Now something happens, and the Wheel of Fortune marks maybe for some of you once in a lifetime opportunity to make a big jump moving on forward. The Wheel of Fortune is the luck that universe present to ourselves, and also it is the opportunity which one takes the wheel of their life, of their ship, and starts navigating it. So it will be a very potent day, guys, to do whatever you want to with almost 100% success rate. Okay, and as well, this card, the Wheel of Fortune, shows that the circumstances will be well aligned for you to do so. So there will be no obstacles whatsoever for you to create pleasant environment into your relationship, to be successful into your career, or to just spot the new job that you do really require. You need to know that the Wheel of Fortune, it is a very broad card. It is a very wide and very aggressive, and also a short-term energy. So you need to take you need to make a use of it. You need to catch up the crest of the tide. So what I'm talking about here is that the Wheel of Fortune shows that a very rapid and very fast flow of events. It seems almost like a chaos. So you may you may find out that your relationship is in chaos, or it seems that it is in chaos, or that the things in your career are in chaos. And exactly in that chaos, guys, you can take on the opportunities for yourself to advance forward, in a sense that you can, for example, let me give you that example. Let's say that you wanted to execute a certain project, and your boss didn't allow you to do so, but now because they are way too preoccupied with different things, and you are wanting them, you know, to give you that project, and you are being persistent about that, you know, and you have on top of that changed the strategy of pursuing the project, in a sense that you have changed the strategy of how you are going to convince your boss. Just because they don't want to hear from you anymore, they are giving you a green light here with the Wheel of Fortune, and you start working. Now what will be the problem for you during that particular day? Oh gosh, you don't know what you are involving yourself in. What I mean is that these couple of cards also that is very curious, because the Wheel of Fortune, it shows the positive and the negative aspect in that reading simultaneously. What I mean is that you will get what you are after, but in the same time the toils for it, the work that you need to put into it, will be so much more than you have anticipated. What I mean is that this looks like a slavery, guys. So for example, let's say let's go with the project example. So you are after that project into your career, and you get that project, and you are gonna find yourself enslaved by the project itself. You are gonna work extra hours, you are gonna put extra efforts into it, and I hope that it is worth it. This is a typical example, especially with the Justice card here, guys, at the end. You will be given on that day what you want, just so some of you may realize that what they have wanted, it is not what they necessarily need to feel themselves happy. So that's why the Justice card here as a guidance card, it does says, guys, that you need to start thinking much more accurately about your priorities. And is this whatever you want and whatever you're pursuing so tenaciously, is this not a yearning than a substantial or essential, you know, affair for your better future, or for your advance into the future? You know, is whatever you are after going to contribute for your growth? This is what this is the question that you need to ask yourself, because it's going to be given to you, but will you be able to tackle with it? It does look like very hard here with the Eight of Pentacles, because as a challenge, the Eight of Pentacles, guys, shows that you will have a hard time to make what you want to make the way you want to make it. So the initial idea of how you're going to tackle with these things once they are presented to you, once they are yours, it's not correct. So you further need to readapt your strategies, to readapt your advance moving on forward. So if you are, for example, you are chasing a certain person to be in a relationship with, and suddenly in that day you are finding yourself in a relationship with that person, you're going to realize that this is not going to be a fairy tale, guys. You will have much more responsibilities than you have anticipated of. You will need to give much more from your free time than you have anticipated of. So this is a serious thing, okay, and you need to approach it with a great sense of responsibility. Otherwise, it's gonna rapidly decay, and you will start feeling yourself quite bereft of the situation. So that was the collective tarot reading for April 4th, 2018, and it is quite potent for what it seems, guys. It is quite severe, so I hope you make the most out of that day. And that being said, Rat signing out now. See you next time. Bye.